would you like me to do your makeover for M to F? Okay, let's do it. Make it a little bit closer, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's examine that pretty face of yours. Okay, I think you need a little bit of color, a little bit of color. Let me put some blush on you. I'm gonna use this beautiful mermaid brush because it sounds so good. So, blush is very important to just put it depending on where your cheekbones are. Sometimes you can put it like a sunburn, like I do. Other times you can just snatch your face if you put it from here and out. Not here, but only here. Other times you can just put it all over your cheek for like a Renaissance painting look. So let me look at your cheekbones. Definitely, you have really defined cheekbones, very beautiful. So let me do the apples of the cheek for sure. Okay. Good. You look so beautiful. That's nice, that's nice. Okay, so what you want to do after you put your blush is sometimes a nice blush topper, like a highlighter, is sometimes very nice. So let me see what I have, okay? So something like this, let me show you. You see there's like a sheen to it. It is definitely almost like a highlighter and blush combined. So let me put that on your tops of your cheek. Right, like right here, yeah. Good. Okay. Now, depending on the vibe you want to give, if you have too much blush, too much lips, and too much eye, it will look a little much. There are no rules on makeup, but I do try to just keep everything balanced. So let me show you what I would do for you. So for you, I would do these two. This one is the Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine, which is a really pretty, like a very soft brown. And then for your lip gloss, I would do this, which is like a milky pink. I think that will look so stunning, and I think it will really make your cheeks pop. So, may I get a little closer? Okay. Great, great, great. Good, good, good. You know, sometimes some makeovers don't really explain why you're doing what you're doing. So, I just kind of like to explain and teach you as I do it, so that you learn a little bit more, you know, as you go. But if you wanted to do it a little bit more intense, I would do definitely something darker. But for daytime, this is perfect. Honestly, you should see me without lashes. I look like very, very different. Trust me. So, fake lashes is a really easy way to look very feminine, very, very fast. Let me show you what I have. These are called clusters, and I use those for the days that I only want a little bit of extra length on my wing. Usually the lashes that I order are the ones that are called like manga, like spiky lashes. To me, in my eye shape, look the best when they're a little bit shorter on the front and then longer at the end. It gives a very like siren look, you know what I mean? Because when you have the lashes of the same length, like they all look the same, to me those look a little bit like a doll in my eyes, because I do have sort of like round but almond eyes, you know what I mean? So when I put like a very, very heavy, like all one length, I look a little bit like a doll, and I don't want that. I want to look snatched. I usually cut my lashes to fit my eye length, so it's very important to trim at the end so that the lashes are nice and customized to your eyes. And I usually put the lash a little bit higher than my eye naturally goes. So my is I put the lash moving up, so I look a little bit more what? Snatched. That's what I want. I put them on. Good. And we're gonna let them dry. I usually try to push them up and pinch them with my own lashes. Sorry, with my own nails, so that they merge with my real lashes. So, if you are if you're very careful, you could also use tweezers to clump them together. But I usually just stick with my own nails to clamp them, just because I'm very clumsy and I don't want to lose an eye, you know what I mean? So once they're dry, you can really go at it. And I usually do a little bit of black eyeliner on top so that it doesn't look as jaggedy. Let me do it on you. So any black liner is fine, but I prefer black liquid liner. Good. Very good. Good. That already makes you look so girly. Not that you need any look or you don't know anybody to look any particular way to be a real woman. Obviously, you are a woman no matter what. However, sometimes we want a little euphoria, a little joy in the way that we do our makeup. And doing these tips might bring you a little bit closer to what you want to look like, no matter what it is. So I think you look beautiful. I think you look stunning and gorgeous. And you got this. Happy Pride. I hope that you liked the little tips. And let